Hello. What are you two looking to...
Remembering that right? Hyman doesn't...
What a unique palette.
Following the paper...
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them...
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No. Look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Not to mention all the tasty food. Sumeru's largest...
How did things...
All thanks to your art.
But when I...
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's a...
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to... what's bothering us is this...
prototype Aranara?
Oh, no.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly...
So for context, Aranara are magical for the store's 20... This is a prototype we made when we put it out there.
They thought it looked like a mushroom.
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eye. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. It's nothing like an Aranara. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things.
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but it doesn't look too happy.
Oh, a pup!
Yeah, so I...
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Oh, this is such a shame.
Oh, the...
Uncle Tanj, he wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. But around a year or so...
That's right. We asked Tan. We were running out of time, as you can see.
Oh, we have... Hey, since you're the he doesn't have to come in Please.
They seem pretty desperate. Yep, let's do it!
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right. Take?
I'm sorry. But as things current...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that
Before I retrieve your products, I need to please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes you...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since...
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take us to see Dory if we do that. He's cautious of us. Let's take a close...
Before I retrieve... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your product. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The mantra? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way. Look, he's over there! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right!
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing...
Oh, very good.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory?
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, but it seems you two...
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be...
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. So that's why it's your first time. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the
What kind of product? Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3...
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat? With this one, you can become...
Ooh, now this...
2 million Mora.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire.
Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for...
We'll take these, please and...
My, oh my! You are blessed with a taste for both the Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend... pick any knowledge capsule of your choice...
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K, and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Excellent! Then please, select...
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. Huh? Why? Hey, we're getting a capsule worth 1 million Mora here. Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
gate! You two may.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well,
You're a pretty dick.
relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while. When we heard that the academia had...
In that case, a short while ago.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but
So, where exactly?
that's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their several brigades. My personal finance, I agreed to forego. However, they adamantly believe.
So you kept hounding them because they were...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into the divine knowledge capsule to ensure the capsule. Unless I know whose hand Dory is the most reliable source of information.
In other words, you wanted...
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhaitham, before you go...
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Doing so right under the academia's nose is... All right, this place works.
Here! Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a control. While you fight, there may be variants.
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right?
When you are unable to understand...
Sounds like you...
All right, let's begin the test.
Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Think you can get away?
Germinate! Order guide you. What?
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge cap. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you
How are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure.
Stabilize! Solidify!
Let's play!
I will have order. Spring forth! Scatter!
Stabilize! Gather!
Scatter!
Stabilize!
Propagate!
Wouldn't gliding be fast? Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Well, the no-
Wait! How much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1,000,000 Mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to it.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be. After all, I had to work really hard.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate?
Because to me, anything of value. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop.
The Ein El Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worship the Scarlet?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other The capsule is clear.
Thanks for the info.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Remember to bring a token of our friendship the next time we meet.
Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham! We got the info you wanted!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites. All right. In which case, if we...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain Ella. After we defeat them, we can finally have a
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp. See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, let's go.
I thought so. Nope, everywhere's the same.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. This is turning a...
Back up! Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come.
That's close enough!
Gather! Stabilize!
Scatter!
Order guide you!
Brace yourself.
Solidify! Stabilize! Solidify!
Everybody stand back!
Spring forth!
Where do you think you're?
I'll be back.
Follow orders.
Feeling lucky today? Try this.
Think you can get away?
I will have order.
Let's light it up!
Scatter! Propagate!
Stabilize. Gather.
Scatter!
You want...
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me. This one.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satya. This Divine Knowledge Capsule, did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine... Still, Paimon didn't...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port or...
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to... Member of the Academia...
Truthfully, I don't. Moreover...
everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a...
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros Festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
That's enough work for today.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time. There she is! Dunyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. Indeed.
There's no need to be nervous.
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which, did you
Of course we went! Hello?
I see. If there is another chance.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia!
It's called covert protection.
It's alright, Dia. The festival's tomorrow.
Even when you put it that...
Don't worry, my...
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and...
Oh, I've already prepared a...
Whoa, you're so...
Great food and
Spices here. We've got all kinds.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to her.
It looks really nice!
No.
That's Paimon's specialty! Paimon can tell you stories!
Oh, if you don't mind, how about all of my friends will be working?
Yeah, it'll be...
Then let's meet at the nearby...
It's a deal! Good night, Dunya!
I may be too excited.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival. Oh, no. Thinking about... rather sleep? We should go meet Dunya.
Traveler.
Good morning, Dunya.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You've worked so hard.
You know it. Well, many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsetias, kapulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, then wouldn't the pie... Oh, Traveler, we have to... Thanks!
Dear customers, would you like to try your...
What's alchemical divination?
Right? I thought...
So...
It's quite simple.
Sure sounds...
That is precisely what we need. After...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali...
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad said...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This... Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too!
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather...
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any
It's a weird guy with a weird hat!
Hey! It's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival...
the hallowed...
All right, little soldiers, take...
Yes! No!
Just...
Ferris, the...
It's all thanks to Miss Dunya...
As are we to you.
Oh, no.
Whichever... Ooh, those...
And there's also Liz...
Huh? What?
Onikabuto is a...
Dunyarzad? It's alright.
I also believe in...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Excellent work! That is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
Attention! Here's your Sunsetia flavored candy. It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We gotta...
Oh, actually, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so
how embarrassing.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady...
Wait a minute. Pause. Isn't...
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but... I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude.
Don't worry about it, my lady.
Aren't your...
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them! You're right.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
I'm fine. My body...
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of the...
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so...
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally...
Please, let me take a...
Come on, it's...
Hold on, you said something...
about...
It can't be.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't...
Thank you very...
Don't be like...
Are you feeling unwell?
My lady, your condition...
Truly...
Propagate!
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be compared to the simple... I know that my family loves me dear. Did you know? Since I was a child, I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more... Not to mention this way. When my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also...
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any... Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? Nilu will recreate, and with that, my...
Then what are we waiting?
Yeah!
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in...
But the Dance of Sub-Zerus is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zerus Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zerus Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you act—
How did things turn out like
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zerus Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but...
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you...
No! I believe that our Archon...
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Junior.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zerus so much, and
It's okay. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zerus Festival at this point.
If you say so.
The next... Yes. Okay, it's a promise. It will...
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do. Still.
A lot happened. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zerus Festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable frame. The project has entered its most critical phase.
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad. Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought...
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little... Actually, what...
It's one of the Sub-Zerus Festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really?
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon and what...
It's all thanks to Mist... Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I have...
what's to pick?
It's not that...
Ooh!
And there's also Lizard Tail.
Ugh. What are those... Traveler, help Paimon pick...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from... Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right! It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just... A feeling of... Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you... In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing. So why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of déjà vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about... Hey! Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there! What a coincidence, Dinyarzad!
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but...
Kidnappers? Oh my...
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but... Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zero.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance.
Understood. I will
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god.
Dunyarzad. It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone.
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get... So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's fine. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data.
Why does Paimon feel so tired? Anyway.
Scanner!
Good morning, Dinyarzad!
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired.
I'm doing well.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy. Oh, are you?
Not.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a rat.
They are.
And there's also.
Huh?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck. Paimon?
Wait. How did you know?
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of...
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know. What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler? That's... happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzad's? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've... let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do... You sure love to use... Analogies are a wonderful tool. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. The moon, illusions, and lies. The moon, illusion. The Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. The Grand Sage said, "That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through." I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together. I can't seem to cohesively That should be it. The flow of time is endless.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made...
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena.
Dunyarzad.
The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to... Hina rejected the idea of a time loop, so... Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but...
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend? I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt... What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? True. It's so... Anyway, is this all...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh?
Help you better understand?
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said... Are you...
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. The book only says...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune tell... We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's
I'm fine, my lady. It's
Perfect timing. Both of you.
Paimon, Traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, so this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we...
She's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she isn't the same as... Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip.
I told you that it won't help to bring anyone.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and...
Huh? I told you that you two are special.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating it. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our
The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate.
A Gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the Gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So... what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? People in Sumeru. That doesn't sound right. I need to care. People in Sumeru don't draw.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now, when the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge...
What's the point of doing so?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain?
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we...
Paimon remembers
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why's that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's...
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Mihira, you've never told us anything about yours.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like...
You didn't get hurt?
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss...
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how... It's as if...
You're saying that, although you don't remember using it, your body...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget... It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved...
Really? Good job on all that progress.
Hey, what kind...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? This tomorrow, it's even possible...
Okay, no more!
That's why you get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom.
Huh? Hold on, what did you...
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That...
it's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that does...
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever.
Of course. In the time we've been together...
Paimon's flattered in it.
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
So, what's your new hype?
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. That doesn't sound right. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. The moon, illusions. That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully... Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories! That's why, when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
How brilliant is it?
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right! She did help us.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt.
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting used to your new grade.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just...
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area...
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
this is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has all the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is It's just as they say.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly... Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some... Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because... How about we go back and ask Nahida... You're back early today. Did you find some... Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not...
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigation.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that...
Well, Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days' worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go!
Why can't we leave the city? What is the Academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for... Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our... Oh, this is a good spot. And the guard has... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... What if things get really weird? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't... Okay. Paimon would promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon... Paimon, calm down. He's here... Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective? I see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching... What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being... But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside! Something like a message? But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared... Well... Okay. Yep! I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just an Akasha? I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node. To make something like this? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the... Let's go then. Let's expose those things. All right. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes, although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside. Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything there's another part here. Yep.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other. And now, even behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now! Those spaces are actually...
Why did the mess... Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right! Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or... from the message? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real world? That doesn't sound right. I need to... My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zeru's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day! Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them! Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning! Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface... Wow! The Archon War, huh? That's an... Hey!
Hey, stop right there! No one is allowed to enter.
Whoa! own time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead?
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh. You're back! I've been waiting forever for you Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate? Okay.
People in Sumeru don't dream. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence. The moon, We've already experienced this. Okay, Nahida said it. We are all in a dream. It isn't that we are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now. Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. It is the manifestation, and it grants knowledge to the people. It compiles the wisdom of the...
That doesn't sound right.
And it grants knowledge to...
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But Is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there—
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia— Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick. The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. My mind feels exhausted.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz. No one is any the wiser as another people wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz festival. The dream—
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha—
Very good, Paimon. Using it—
Okay. So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. Now that I think about it...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been a hint. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have. You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hope. Have you heard the saying, "Don't wake a sleepwalker"? Like what? Your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into... That's why I could only give you very subtle... Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do. After we end the Sabzeruz festival, Samsara...
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This...
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
Nope. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait.
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees.
But personality-wise, she's nothing.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living speaking of which, the old
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many—
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed
to prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but
although the Sabzeruz festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So,
well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware, the dream will respond in kind. And the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food. Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't—
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, as for me—
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the—
Yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go.
Paimon's still a little upset. She was such a good person. Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept it, but we mustn't lose hope. Paimon's wondering, do you think this— Huh. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sabzeruz festival, right? Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking. She just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be...
So, you...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a hat. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is what... Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
That's close enough.
Not today.
This is order.
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Yahoo!
Solidify.
Teamwork is dream. Time for takeoff.
Scatter.
I will have order.
Spring forth!
Gather.
Propagate!
Solidify.
Scatter!
Let's play!
Gather.
This is order.
Scatter!
Solidify! I'll be back. Gather!
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Everybody stand back!
I'll take my leave.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival. Yeah, even... This is the place! It's rude to enter other people's spaces with... Hey! The windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a... This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it? Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey! Where are you off to now? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that
what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an... The Grand Sage is already...
Oh. Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death. Yes, the Greater Lord brought forth new... That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice! Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys are acting weird. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told...
Yep, but in the park, his piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Her bless. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, afterward, the Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, his wife lying. In the end,
So, the first...
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection.
I see. Well,
It just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over, too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the long. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara? Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot? Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. I just had a dream. And I saw Neil...
You're actually Nahida! And it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all... After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will I used all the power. So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faith. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness. How did you do that? Theoretically, the Akasha is the legacy I've always respected. What about your own body? Why do you... That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary. However... So, in some ways, and I... Yeah, you gotta... Trying to find a way. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Got it. I hope my... To be honest... Oh, and you don't need to work. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything down. What a relief.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker.
I see. Huh.
I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, fish.
Supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do...
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rosie.
When people say, don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all... Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time.
Huh, that voice sounds familiar. Paimon's heard it somewhere before. Oh, it's Kale! And a child. Hi, Kale.
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tainari patrol the forest.
We're here on an errand. We heard you seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine.
What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in...
Maybe.
That's exactly why... Here's a trick.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will live...
You like...
Of course.
Oh, people who like Aranara are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow.
So...
Sure.
Wow. Kale's...
Well, helping children who are lost in the rain. So, what was it you wanted help? Okay, so you're looking for... wait. When you say
That's right!
so he's in the... This is amazing! Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Rosie back to Gandharvaville and then I'll be right... I've always been...
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in your Tanja's
We had an argument. Oh, in that case... No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. Come with me. I'll take you to...
Yay! Thanks, Rosie! Paimon, that
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet Thee Tanja! Oh. So Tanja headed this way.
My magic air... I created another universe and found it... Don't touch! Press this on for size! Come on! We can do it! Just like we rehearsed!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Your turn! Try this on your side!
Surrender and be gentle.
Let the show begin.
Fallen Emma, help!
Rosie! Where are you, Rosie?
Someone's calling for Rosie over there.
Oh, Rosie! Thank goodness I finally found you. Were you in danger? Did the wild beast scare you?
I'm okay.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even...
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part...
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young... Okay, then.
Huh? It's...
Whoa. Kai looks like she...
I'm okay. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. The moment I saw you, the image of an aura giant and an aura finch traveling together popped into my mind. Oh? Who asked for my help? My sincere...
Seems like Tanja has a slightly exaggerated... Also, Paimon's not a finch! That's nothing to get excited about!
Akara Crafts. Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat once sailed into the sea of my memory, but before long it floated away, perhaps for the best. After all, a while...
What? What should we do?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more...
Oh, that... Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanja, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something.
But the garden that I, Tanja, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia Forest, conclusively proving that Aranara, if I manage to document the first real-life... Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the...
I haven't written any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the academia. You also need a detailed and objective experiment record. Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of R&R activity?
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanja never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way.
Kale, what's wrong?
Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the Avidia forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's scenes. I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
Just as I expect.
But this is just an
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive.
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means. Hey, look! There's a note. Here's another. That sounds more like. There's another one. A clever.
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking discovery? Exciting, isn't it? The crude handwriting may look like a child's, but don't forget, we're in the middle of a rainforest. I doubt that I boldly hypothesize that this tree hollow is in fact the Aranara's. An Aranara that wasn't so bright left a note here wishing to become a clever Aranara. Oh, I shall craft a new story for them and call it, how's that? Don't the very word...
Nope.
Well, many an adventure. How about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you
Huh? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Overwhelming?
Oh, yes. Yes.
For now, I've decided to don't worry.
He seems pretty stuck.
No, I think we should return to our camp first. Tanja, an hour and...
Oh? In that case, let's...
Traveler, wake up! It's not the Aranara, it's Kale. Oh, Paimon's been worried about Kale since last night. Even though she kept telling us she was okay after we saw the evidence of Aranara activity, she's... Anyway, let's go find... Hey, look! Aren't these Kale's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree hollow? So Kale came back here alone. Is she waiting for the Aranara to show up?
And I thought this was... If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down. There must be another way to... Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. What do I do now? Dress up as an Aranara? Oh, no, that won't work. But what should I write? Oh, I've got it. There's no way Tanja could see this as the work of an Aranara.
So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw during the day was actually... But why didn't she just tell Tanja? Oh, right. Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she does. And now she even writes it down. Yeah, you're right. We'll keep her secret for her. Oh, looks like she's almost done writing. Let's head back.
Aha! There's a new note. Yes, yes! It's the same handwriting, which means it must have been... Let's see what it says.
Ooh, what could it be?
I want to visit Mondstadt during the Ludi Harpastum again. No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. How could an Aranara go to Even I would never write that into a fairy tale.
So, in other words, the notes can't have been left by an Aranara.
Yeah. If you ask me, they were probably left by a passing merchant from Mondstadt or something. Definitely not an Aranara.
No, I refuse to believe it. I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It's not. You've written so many stories beloved by the children. I'm sure you can help create carvings that are just as...
No! I can't do it. I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts, but...
But you've managed to write all those stories without ever having seen a real Aranara, right? What makes this so different?
Razi, you tell them.
Really?
Yes, it's fine. Tell...
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I said that there was a secret I didn't want to tell anyone the secret. So... I think Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranara stories.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanja wasn't the author, then... Who was it? Wait.
It was me. Stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. I always got to listen to all his new stories. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytun peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his stories. The Zaytun peach, but Dad kept on going. Dad showed me the picture, even though I only... Then one day, Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up so... And when I got to my favorite part, when Dad put me back down...
You remember it?
It's not only Razi. I, too, remember every detail of what happened that day. After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making... Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytun peaches for dinner.
I was really happy at first, but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of Razi. I kinda guessed why, but I also didn't want to believe it. Dad got busier with... So I made up my mind that this time, instead of Dad the way he is, I prefer my dad how he used to be. That's why I...
Wait! Time to sum up!
And I owe you all an apology, too, for wasting your time. Razi's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage to persuade him, that is. Right now, I think I just want to...
Are we gonna let this happen?
You want me to help? Oh, I did meet Kale, Traveler, and I've never really left. Sumeru is... So I want to visit, and I also want to take...
You still want...
Yeah, of course. Come on. You're the best dad ever. I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh?
You told me about telling my secret, even though I didn't have the time to find a tree hollow.
I made a lot of mistakes back in I'm sure this experience...
Yes. Wait. Did you just say you've been to...
I just... Let's go, Razi. Grab that camera and see what hidden inspiration you can discover along the way.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Razi, slow down and watch your step.
Yeah!
Stabilize!
Propagate!
Solidify! I will have order! Gather!
You